So we'll just talk like a normal day, bro. We don't gotta be like, oh, professional. I'll chop and cut, whatever.
Yeah. So we'll start slamming some drinks, and then
The fuck?
just talk about random stuff, but at the same time, I don't know, maybe throw some topics, some.
We got fucking Club Tail, whatever the fuck this is. 10%,
Premium cocktail.
3 for $5, bro.
What flavors did you get?
Fucking Long Island, Blue Hawaiian, Mango Margarita.
Grape. It just says grape cocktail. Mango margarita and the Blue Hawaiian. So the only different one is the Long Island.
Yeah. I'm gonna try Blue Hawaiian, bro. I don't know.
I'll try it too since we both got.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
Juicy pineapple and coconut flavors. That already sounds like fuck, dude. I hate like
Pineapple?
Malibu rum. Isn't that coconut and pineapple too?
Malibu rum?
Yeah, the white
one?
I get
That shit just fruit, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even...
fucking PTSD from that shit. Well,
It tastes like ghetto, like
I can taste the
the coconut.
but you know what it tastes like? It tastes like
Poverty?
like a coconut drink that you put in a cup that you didn't fully wash out and it still has soap. It tastes soapy. Like what the fuck? It tastes like it was 3 for $5.
It's not a good start.
Yeah. This one like feels like you have to fucking slam it or you're just gonna suffer through each little drink. But 10% ain't bad. Well,
It's fucking Friday night, bro. Weird day. Not a whole lot going on, but we can talk about shit. I don't know. Like, I opened my phone, bro. The first thing I see is fucking Playboi Carti, bro. Doing his own tour. I looked at the tickets, bro. Like, I was curious, like, what the fuck? And a ticket was like $400, bro.
fuck.
Do you think Playboi Carti is worth $400?
Fuck, even like front row seats, I don't think it's worth it. Cause it's because his whole fan base like changed, no? It's all mostly like
Teenagers?
younger teenager, like freaking Caucasians.
They didn't even go to the weekend concert, huh? Like, his fans weren't there?
Yeah, didn't seem like it. When we were there, like a lot of people were still buying merch, walking around like while he was playing. Like you can hear his music in the background, and it didn't really seem like a lot of people were.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how are you going to go on another guy's tour? Nobody there cares about you, and then you go and do your own tour for like $400?
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of empty seats.
And then there's that NBA YoungBoy tour, too, which it's like $500. Have you seen those videos of the YoungBoy concerts?
Nah.
The fucking... Bro, I'm going to look for it right now.
I don't know. It seems like, I mean, the prices of everything goes up, but like even concerts, because what is it, Ticketmaster that owns them? That owns like, they pretty much do all concerts. Because if you go on like Live Nation and all that, it just sends you through Ticketmaster.
I got to show you this video of the fight, bro, the YoungBoy concert. It's like a 14-year-old black teenager fighting some 80-year-old white guy.
Like a security guard or what?
Yeah. Yeah.
It has to be a security guard because there's no way that's...
He told him to go sit in his right seat and he beat him up.
The worst thing is like nobody's stopping him, dude. Like you could clearly tell it's an old man and he's just like, you know? And nobody's telling the young guy like, all right, bro, like... Yeah, see, that's the whole... I don't know. I think like the only shows I've been to that fights break out was back in the day, like Summer Jam in Salt Lake when it would be like Chicano rappers. And there was always like cholos walking around. And
It'd be those big ass Samoan guys, bro, that are huge.
Oh, yeah.
Salt Lake. I want to fight.
But like, yeah, I don't know. When I go to concerts of artists I like, it always seems chill because everybody's there, like trying to vibe. They're there for the same reason, you know? Because why are you going to pay money to risk getting kicked down or going to jail or something? Like, just go enjoy yourself, dude.
That's the whole YoungBoy crowd, bro. Just the YNs, you know what the YN is, right?
Yeah.
The YN is the young niggas.
Yeah.
And their whole objective is like just fuck shit up, like
Just ruin everybody. Ruin everybody's fucking good time.
yeah. You don't have to be young to be a YN, bro. You can be like a 40-year-old man and be a YN. Like,
I think 40-year-old, you're just a goon at that point. No? Just a fucking goon. Yeah, I don't know. Like if I was in the area and there was two people like equally, like you could tell, like, oh shit, these are gonna get down. Because we've seen, like I said, when we see fights break out, and it's like, oh shit. But it's clearly like an old man and some young fool, and you're just, I kind of feel like you should just be like, hey, bro, calm down, you know, like something.
like intervene.
Yeah, not necessarily like jump in and try to fight the young guy, but just kind of be like, bro, like he's fucking on his back way, like doesn't even know what to do and shit.
So you wouldn't see that at the Weekend concert? Fucking
Nah,
a young guy killing an old man like that?
nah. The only one I've seen from his tour this time was just these two young girls were kind of going at it. But it was funny because like one of them falls over a chair. The girl like starts kind of hitting her, and then she turns and just acts like nothing happened. And just starts enjoying the show again. Like what the fuck? But yeah, I don't think. Because I mean, when you go to concerts where like, you know, when they're gonna start raging, start fucking making mosh pits, like
Travis Scott?
Yeah, like expected, you could probably get pushed around, fucking accidentally punched. So when you go, you gotta be ready.
That Travis Scott concert was chill, the one we went to at Complex Con. I thought it was going to get way worse, but...
I mean, there was times where you had guys kind of start shoving you, but not too bad, and then guys trying to cut in front of us. Remember, they were like, oh, I'm just trying to get to my friend. I'm like, fool, there's nobody here.
I remember there was a bunch of little kids, bro. And like I let the little kids in front of me. Like, I'm not going to fucking push and shove them out the way. Like,
Yeah,
fuck that.
When I saw Travis Scott at Life is Beautiful, was it Life is Beautiful? That one got pretty crazy. There was a time, I can't remember if I told you, there was a time when I was like legit levitating, dude. My feet weren't even touching the ground. I was just like, oh shit. I'm just pushing people, like, just going crazy. But yeah.
I don't know, bro. I haven't made a video in a long ass time. Like, I do the shorts, but there's like a shitload of topics I can't really talk in there about. A lot has happened, bro. Like the whole Charlie Kirk thing happened. Everybody had a fucking opinion about that. I didn't talk about that.
Yeah. The whole thing with the shorts is cool. Like,
You can't get political on the shorts, or you can't. I don't know.
yeah, because that's why they're called shorts, because it's just quick. But then, like, let's say you're like, oh shit, he said, you know, he talked about this, but kind of wish he would have kept, you know, you have to go to your next video.
Yeah, I have a few topics we can talk about that I haven't talked about anywhere, like on my Twitter or anywhere on social media. But yeah, that whole Charlie Kirk thing, I don't know, it was weird.
Ooh. Damn.
I don't know.
A lot of people are, well, because like even the time Trump got shot,
Yeah. Nobody cared about
There's
that.
a lot of like conspiracies. There's conspiracies with everything, you know. But when people started talking about like, oh, it was staged, this and that, I'm just like, shit, I don't know. Didn't really look too much into it. But it wasn't until I started seeing like videos of like, the video that I seen kind of looked fishy. Is
I feel like they let it happen.
Because like the president, like the CIA, they're trained and they're legit like supposed to put their life on the line to protect the president, right? Like they're supposed to surround him, cover him, be like, get him out of danger, right? He gets shot and they're like holding him like, oh no. But like they still give him the chance to stand up. I'm like, what if there was a second shooter? He could have got, you know, he could have got shot again in the head or something. But they let him, you know, get up and he's like, and then
The thing about that is the FBI was in charge of all that. And the FBI at that time wasn't under control by Trump. They were under control by Biden. And the only one person got fired from that, which was that one lady that everybody wanted her to get fired.
she didn't know what she was doing. She was like,
She got fired, and she was the head of the FBI.
but,
And then,
yeah, because lately the video that I seen, I was just like, oh shit. Like, it was one of those videos that it was from an angle you don't even see from the news. You don't see from
Trump or Charlie Kirk?
from the Trump one.
Oh, okay.
And it's like like they start raising the flag before he even gets shot, right? Like out of nowhere the flag starts going up, and you're like, what the fuck, okay? maybe they're raising it already because he was gonna end the speech.
When they took that
But
picture?
then, yeah, but then he gets shot in the ear, and then they're raising, and there's a guy like a CIA guy, and he goes like this, and he grabs like one of the photographers, like, "Oh, stand right here, stand right here.
Yeah.
This is the shot." And it's like crazy because like he's directing him like where to go, and he takes that famous shot, and all of a sudden he's like getting another photographer.
I don't even like Trump, but that's a good picture, bro.
Yeah, but it was crazy because it's like instead of trying to get him out of there, they were more focused on like getting that photo op, which is like that's why it kind of looked like it was set up.
And the whole time, some random guy died in the crowd right behind him.
Yeah, and then the
No, I think the Charlie Kirk shoot was better than the Trump shooter, bro.
okay, I mean, got his target, no, but
The thing about Charlie Kirk is they're saying there was like 3 other people on the roofs. Because the angle that hit Charlie Kirk in the neck wasn't the angle where that kid was at. So they're saying, oh, it came from like the right or something. So they're saying another person shot Charlie Kirk and it wasn't that kid. So they're saying it was the FBI that shot him.
because there was like what I seen, like when it happened, I was just like, oh shit, I didn't really like. Same thing, like I saw people were talking about whatever, but I didn't really look too much into it until people start pointing out that like he was wearing like white shoes, and he got like when he got shot in the neck and he was just like bleeding everywhere. When they were carrying him off, his shoes were like clean. A lot of people were like, dude, if you get shot and you're just bleeding everywhere, like you would think it was splattered on the ground or like at least a drop. But
Well, he was wearing a bulletproof vest and they're saying that the bullet could have bounced off the vest and hit him in the neck. Or...
But that's what I'm saying. Either way, you ever just cut your finger and you just start bleeding? You're like, oh shit. He got shot in the neck and his shoes were like crispy white. People were like, what the fuck? Like, They were saying that it was not like a dummy, but like he didn't really get shot. I don't know. That's why when I saw that, I was just like, I don't really look too much into it.
Because the blood came out the side. But I saw the video where he was bleeding out. Oh, that was fucked up. That's the fucked up thing about the world now, bro. Somebody dies and gets shot, you see like every angle and all the blood. There's always a video.
And the part that was fucked up was when they did the little like thing for like his what's it called? When people were bagging on the wife coming out like Shawn Michaels.
What the fuck?
She had like pyro and shit. You didn't see that?
Nah.
When she came out and she had like pyro fucking
fireworks.
Yeah,
and
like
shit?
people were like, damn, she came out like Shawn Michaels. And then she hugs Trump or whatever. But I'm just like,
Trump just said a bunch of nonsense at that funeral too. Like made it all about himself.
even I don't think it was the next day or like 2 days after he got shot when that reporter asked him like, like how you holding up after Charlie Kirk got shot, and he's just like, oh, I'm doing all right. Yeah, you see, we're building the new fixing up the
White House or some shit?
the hall or whatever. He starts talking about, dude, like within a second, he's like, how do you feel? And he's just like, oh, I'm doing all right. So yeah, we're updating the hall. Hasn't been updated in 100 years. I'm like, damn.
What the fuck?
Like it was like whatever to that fool. Like, that's Trump, dude. But
No, that thing makes people crazy, bro. Like, I've been watching protest videos lately in like Portland. And you can't film the protesters, bro. They're like, if you film them, they'll be like, oh, we're going to kill you. We're going to Charlie Kirk you. We're going to shoot you. Like, it's making people fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then
Just everything.
another thing I didn't talk about was the David thing.
All that.
The singer that fucking killed that girl.
That artist.
I never made a video or a post about that either.
Yeah, it was one of those things that I didn't even know who.
That fucker was?
I still haven't heard, or because especially after seeing something like that, the last thing I want to do is like, oh, let me look up his music. I'm like,
I did look it up,
like,
bro.
fuck this fool, dude. Like,
his music videos are like weird, bro. They're all like a murder scene.
yeah, because they're
all demonic.
Because I was like, a lot of people were talking about like, oh, if the cops have so much evidence on him, blah blah blah, why don't they release it? I'm like, I think they're just trying to gather as much as they can to where he can't get a lawyer, and the lawyer, what's it called, kind of like gets him off because of a technicality or whatever.
I heard he has a badass lawyer.
Yeah, so I think that's why the cops aren't releasing too much info because they're trying to get as much as they can to the point where they're just like, oh, we got him. Like, because it is like crazy that they find
A dead girl in your car?
in his Tesla or whatever, and then you still have people commenting, I think he's being set up, and it's just like, I'm like, dude, he's fucking. Because then they bring up like the whole age gap, and people are like, oh my gosh, he's what, like
15? No, 20.
20 and she's 16,
15.
15?
She died when she was like 14.
Yeah, but then people are like, well, yeah, but he was talking to her and like hanging out with her when she was 11. And I'm like, when he was 16 or something, you know? And that was the first thing I thought. I'm like, dude, when you're 16, you're what, like a freshman in high school?
16? No, you're like
Freshman,
10th grade.
Yeah, and I'm like, freshman and sophomore in high school, you're talking to a fucking sixth grader? I'm like, that's fucking weird, dude. I'm like, I was that age. I was out drinking, like, you know, hanging out with friends, fucking stealing beer, fucking alcohol, and hanging. I'm like, the last thing was like, oh, I'm gonna go talk to a fucking.
No, I think that dude went to like private school. I see people. I'm not sure. I see people say he like homeschooled, but then I swear I saw he was like private school. And that fool grew up rich though. Like he grew up with a rich ass family, bro. And then I don't know where he's like, oh, I can sing. I'm gonna be famous. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. See, I didn't look too much into that. I just knew that. I'm just like, that's fucking. Like it's different if she would have been 20, he's 25. I'm like, oh, but she's old enough to, you know. But I'm like, 11 years old. What the fuck is wrong?
So you think that fool did it then? I mean, he's guilty either way of
because it's one
messing with a minor.
Like, yeah, I was like, because it's one of those things too. Is like a lot of his, like how you're saying about his music videos and stuff, kind of like seem weird. Like he even took off. Didn't he have merch on his website that was like a bloody shirt or some shit?
What if it's her blood, bro?
He took it off the website, and it kind of gave that like, oh shit, like they're catching on to me. And like there's a lot of clues and certain things that kind of gave that vibe that he fucking.
I didn't know who he was till all that shit happened, bro. I literally don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know either. Cause I seen the headline like 2 or 3 times where I'm just like, all right, you know what, fuck, okay, what's going on? Like, cause I would see, fucking, what's his name? Cause it's spelled weird. Huh? It's one of those like.
DeForvid? David?
And it's like body found, and then finally when I was just like, all right, what is this? And then that's when I was like, damn, that's fucked up. Because the other thing I think they're trying to kind of get him is where the Tesla was at what time. Because I'm like, aren't they like online and shit?
They can't
like Teslas, aren't they like?
I don't know. What if it was like dead for like a month? Like,
yeah,
because that thing runs off battery.
Yeah, because I thought like Teslas you can like track them and shit too.
They have like 9 cameras on the outside.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, dude, they have to just be trying to get them. But yeah, I mean, the other thing too is kind of sad is people were like, oh, but she was a runaway or whatever. She would just always run away. And
she ran away like 3 times.
But they were saying that fool would pay off the family too. That he would.
The family knew she was with them, which is weird too.
Yeah, that he would pay him off. Like, oh, you know, she's gonna be with me, but here's some money, something like kind of. I guess in a way like bribing the family, like.
I don't know.
Which is sad because it's like, instead of being like, nah, like why are you taking my daughter out? Like you're fucking. He would just pay him off. Like, oh, here's some money. Like.
They're probably just like a broke Mexican family, bro. I don't know. Like, I don't know. That fool could have had like any girl in the world, bro. Like, famous and shit, just with money. What about Young Thug? I'm gonna have to fucking censor that, bro.
All I know is that this one was fucking horrible, dude.
The Blue Hawaiian shit?
Yeah.
You killed it already?
Yeah.
How the fuck did you kill it? I swear I've took more sips than you, fool.
I should have read it that it had coconut and pineapple, dude. I thought Blue Hawaiian it was gonna be like bluish, raspberry-ish. I'm telling you, it just reminds me of freaking Malibu rum. And like how you're saying, it's not a bad drink, but when you play fucking beer pong with that shit, fuck that. Cause back in the day, speaking of being that age, I was like 16-ish. I was at a kickback, and we only had like one fool that was old enough to buy beer. And then they did all right, we're gonna do a beer run. And, you know, people are like, fuck, like nobody wanted to pitch in. And that fool was like, fuck, because nobody wants to pitch in, blah, blah, blah. And then the girl we were kicking at her house, she had like 4 bottles of that shit. And she's like, we
A
can just,
Malibu?
yeah, she's like, we can just play with Malibu. We're fucking playing beer pong with Malibu, dude. Fucking next thing you know, like 2 or 3 games later, you're just like, ugh. Next thing you know, I woke up in the morning, dude, and I like, you know, when you sweat it and you can smell it like on your skin, I was just like,
I don't think I've ever drank that much Malibu, bro.
no, just any alcohol, dude. If you ever drink to the point where you just,
The fucking Fireball, the first time I tried that shit.
like, there's times when you can drink so much that you wake up and it's like, you can smell it, dude. You're just like, ugh. Since that day, I'm like, fuck Malibu rum. That shit's gross.
What do you even drink that shit with? Fucking pineapple juice?
I think just straight. I don't know. I think it's kind of like Kahlua. Like, you can make drinks with it, but I think you usually just sip on it. I don't know. But Malibu rum, fuck that. And then there's Bacardi 151. That's a fucking...
Bacardi?
Bacardi 151. That's the one I told you that has the little cap on it that, like, you can't take it off because, like, they know people are going to...
Oh, for cooking?
No, that's the other one. That's Everclear. Malibu 151.
There's a Bacardi for cooking too, no?
I've
seen it.
Yeah, I'm sure you can use it. But Bacardi 151, like in a big ass label, says flammable. Do not blah blah blah. I'm just like, what are the top? What else do you want?
I don't know.
I was kind of.
Is Young Thug over, bro? Is his career over? Is that fool a snitch?
I mean, that was the whole thing back in the day, no? That he was a rat.
No, that was Gunna. Young Thug.
I thought Young Thug snitched people out too, no?
That whole video was like 2 years old, but it resurfaced and got famous like a month ago.
Nah, Young Thug, I don't think his career's over. Cause like I said, dude, there's people that are still always gonna back you up, like, you know, like that whole David guy. There's still people like, oh, he got set up, blah blah. And then, like even earlier today, I was talking to Daniel about the whole Diddy thing, and even when Diddy was on trial, remember there was still people outside like, free Diddy, like he's innocent. I'm just like, bro, they have video of that fool literally kicking Cassie in the ribs and shit.
Young Thug said free Diddy too.
And that's why I'm just like, nah, these fools, like, they'll always have that cult following that, like, they can do anything and they'll still be like, no, they're just trying to bring a black man down, a strong black man. I'm like
Kanye?
Yeah.
Kanye can do anything at this point.
I'm like, dude, they have video and they have, you know, confessions and all this. But so that's why Young Thug, his career's not over. He'll still has fans, still have people back him up.
You know, Kanye's never done anything wrong other than just say a bunch of dumbass shit.
True, but
other than fighting the paparazzi, but
other
that's like the only thing I can think of.
Other than running into that pole, remember? That guy's trying to get in the interview. He's just trying to look down, like, leave me alone, and he runs into that fucking pole. Which one did you open? The margarita mango?
Yeah, I haven't even drank it yet.
That's the only other one that we have that's the same. Cocktail in a can, 10% malt beverage with natural flavors. Sweet nectar meets margarita. Experience the ultimate tropical getaway. Pues a ver qué, ¿verdad? Because the other one was fucking ass.
Speaking of tropical, what do you think about Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl?
Fuck, dude.
I like it better than the other one.
True, it is better than the other one, but Club Tails, the original Club Tails, I don't know what the fuck they're doing at the tasting facility, dude.
It has like no flavor or what?
Yeah. Fuck, what does this taste like? You know what it tastes like? It tastes like when you leave a gallon of water in your friend's pickup truck for like a month in the sun, and then you guys go camping, and you're like, hey, you got water? He's like, yeah, it's right there. And you taste it, and you're like, what the fuck is this, dude?
What the fuck?
Hot water, dude. Like, what the fuck?
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like a mango Arizona that's been warm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, it tastes like it's whatever flavor it is, it's just been in the sun for too long. And you're just like, fuck, dude, it's not fresh. But what was the topic that you said?
Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl.
Oh, I mean, I think that's cool. You know, when it was announced, I'm just like, oh, makes sense. Like, I mean, he's been popular for a minute, not just fucking last year, 2 years. Like, he's been just coming up. But the thing that is making me like, hell yeah, I hope the whole shit goes down, is because people are just bagging, just like, oh my gosh, like, we need an American. And then it's like, damn, that's when you know you don't pay attention in, like, you know, history class or whatever, with the whole annexation of Puerto Rico.
I don't know anything about the history of Puerto Rico, bro.
It's straight up, I mean, the gist of it is pretty much like, if you're born in Puerto Rico, you're pretty much technically an American citizen. And then the fact that people are like, we don't want some Mexican, and then people are like, dude, he's Puerto Rican, which makes him American, you know? And then, like, some people are just like, I don't understand what he's saying, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I seen a post that I was like, oh, that's true. And they were like, speaking of Young Thug, they were like, shit, been listening to Young Thug for this many years, I still don't know what the fuck he's saying. But it's just like, the vibe, the music, the beat, whatever, and it's just like, you know, he has really good music. And even if a lot of people are like, I don't know who he is, it's just like, fucking listen to a handful of songs.
I know why people are like Bad Bunny. Like,
man, because like, if you listen to his music, like, even if you don't understand what he's saying, just like the vibe, and just like, it makes you want to have a good time and dance and stuff. And that's the whole thing, you know. And who was saying that they were like, oh, if we can have Kendrick Lamar, like this and that, like, it's a good change. It's just artists coming up.
Bad Bunny is like 2 Kendrick Lamars, bro. Like fame wise.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, I think like, if he would have just been announced and people didn't really talk about him like the way that they did, it would have been kind of like, well, yeah, that's cool, like, he is. But the fact that people are so salty about it, that makes it even better. Like, fuck, I hope he plays it. Like, now, you know, like, it gasses it up to, like, now I want that fool to play, like, make it better.
But, like, do you think people have a point when they're like, oh, well, I don't know, Spanish, like, it should at least be English, or... Like, I get that point. Like, what if it was a K-pop group doing the Super Bowl? We would all be like, what the fuck? We don't understand any of that shit. Like,
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, but if it's catchy enough to where the beat's cool and you kind of vibing with the beat, and even like the lyrics are, like, if you don't understand the lyrics but like, it goes with the beat, I feel like you could still, cause like,
I think Bad Bunny is good, but like a K-pop group would be like, what the fuck? Like,
cause like, think about back in the 90s when the Macarena song came out. Nobody knew what the fuck they were saying except people that spoke Spanish. But
yeah,
you see white people fucking dancing down Macarena.
The fuck?
You know? It was a song that was hella popular. It made you dance. It made you fucking...
I remember that song being popular and then getting played out. Like,
doing the Macarena, right? But like, white people don't know what they were saying. And just like, there's music that, like, even if it's not in English, if it's catchy, has a good beat, you know, that's why I'm just like, nah. I think that's a good, they're going with, like, I seen people saying like, oh, why didn't freaking Metallica play? It's just like, bro.
That shit would have been cool like 10 years ago. Like,
it's just like, they're not trying to play music for fucking 70-year-olds. And that's why I'm just like.
What if it was like Chris Brown? I think Chris Brown could have done it. Because Chris Brown just had that stadium tour.
I mean, he had that, but I don't think he's as big as he used to be.
Who's that, Fabian?
Yeah. That's right.
What up, bro?
What's up? Just had one of the worst drinks I've ever had in my life. Aside from actual Malibu. Had a watered down Malibu. Fucking horrible. Huh?
Club Tells, bro.
Fucking
the hood drink.
The cheapest of the cheap.
You're in the middle of a podcast right now, bro.
So that's what you sip at the club?
I don't know. This is what we sip in the back
It's
of the
'cause
car.
we bought them earlier, and I was just like, well, fuck, let's see what we can get. Nah, that's the good stuff.
The fuck?
But we got like 2 of the same ones each. This mango one, and then the one we tried right now, Hawaiian some shit. And I was like, fuck, I should have read it. Because it said, what was it, like Hawaiian
coconut?
breeze
Coconut?
or some shit? And it was fucking coconut.
That shit was
It was
nasty.
coconut and pineapple. And I'm like, fuck, I should have read the ingredients. And that was the first one we started with, and it was fucking ales. So right now we did the mango margarita. I'm like, still ales. I'm like, this original Cub Tails fucking brand. I'm just like, I don't know who's over there tasting shit, but like, they're fucking up. So I'm hoping this one's the lifesaver grape. You know, can't go bad with grape.
How's work, bro?
Juicy, bold, and crisp, the perfect grape.
You didn't go to the first Friday?
No, I didn't hear about
Fucking Weezy brought it up earlier. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot that was supposed to make sense the first Friday, but I'm just like, I forgot about it.
First Friday where?
I don't know.
Well,
In front of City Hall, there's like one little road shut off.
yeah, they were supposed
And
to.
that was like the whole thing.
The way they were announcing it was supposed to be like, we're gonna have fucking food and we're gonna have like events and shit. But I even told Weezy, I was like, shit, I fucking passed through there. And yeah, he said it too when he came by. He's like, oh, I passed right now, and he's like, there was only like one food truck. I'm like, shit.
Dang.
Because the whole first Friday thing is usually like in Vegas when they do it, or when they used to do it before fucking Ice fucked it all up. I'm a ghost.
What the?
So, I was like, shit, when they would do it in Vegas, it was pretty dope until Ice fucked it all up.
It's fucking. Is Ice gonna be at the Bad Bunny concert?
It seems like they straight up already said, like, yeah,
Is that the Super Bowl?
The Super Bowl.
the concert with the Super Bowl in it. But yeah, like they were already saying that they were gonna pull up, and I'm just like, and then people were like, it's funny until they find out it's a $10,000 ticket to watch the game. But I'm just like,
What is the point of them being there?
yeah, I was just like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Like before they go,
For them to be there.
before you go into the game, you were like, let me see your papers, like.
Think immigrants would just get a buy Super Bowl ticket to.
I knew one that was like a cocaine dealer that could afford that, bro.
I guess that makes sense.
And I'm like, ghost.
What the?
Dude, right now when we went to go buy the shit, we were looking at like the best deals and then the best percentage alcohol, right? And like, fuck, we saw these 10%. We're just like, that's fucking 3 for $5. I looked at the Crazy Fours. I'm like, damn, 2 for $3, and it's fucking 14%. I'm like, damn. I'm like, you know what? Let me get them just in case. Just in case, like, this shit doesn't do the job. Fucking dropped one. That shit cracked, started leaking. I was like, oh shit. The fucking lady was looking at me.
She was staring too.
I grabbed the wrong one. Fucking, that shit was just dripping everywhere. I'm like, all right, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm like, I told Easy, I was like, fuck.
How much is that thing? Like $4? Like,
These?
yeah.
No, it was 2 for $3.
Oh shit.
There you go.
That's why they call pre-games. That's why I told you, because Weezy was like, should we like build up, get one that's like not too much, another one that's a little bit strong. I was like, these and the beatbox, what is it called? Beatbox, no?
Yeah.
I was like, these are the only ones that were strong, is 2 for $3. And I'm just like, I have to get them just in case. Little fucking sneaker. These are the ones for you. Was it you? No, the Shvodka is what I got for you. Oh my god, just throw them in your sock.
What's up with the Pit album, bro?
Damn. Oh. October.
We need Pit on the podcast, bro.
Well, you said October.
Who knows when the fuck I'll see him? Well,
Yeah, he just got another job. So
oh, he did?
yeah, so it's pretty productive. It's pretty busy.
What does he do? He's a school teacher and then.
I think a slot mechanic as well.
My friend does that.
Slot tech is what they're called, right?
You got to go to like school to learn that shit? Like,
No, he's slot.
No, especially Wendover. This is Wendover. You walk in, you're like, hey, I'm looking for a job here. Like, oh, go talk to this guy. Okay. Oh, go fill out H&R. Okay. Okay, go take your drug test. Boom. Like in Wendover, there's a lot of like,
They just give you like one class and you can fix slot machines or what?
nah, just training, bro. Because like in Wendover, it is a lot, not like a majority of it, but it is like if you know somebody, you know what I mean? Like that comes a lot.
Wendover's super dead though. Like when I go to
Damn, don't
when I go to
don't you talk about
the Nugget, bro. The Nugget's super dead.
don't you talk about if they would be wearing this jersey? Everybody would be wearing this jersey.
What jersey? What does that mean, bro?
That one jersey, you were like, I feel like everybody in Wendover would be wearing this. It was like the ugliest jersey I've ever seen.
The Utah Mammoth jersey, bro.
It was fucking,
It's black, blue, and white, bro.
it was like baby blue. I'm like, and it wasn't even like the Carolina blue. It was like you fucking spilt bleach on blue, and you're just like, that'll work.
Have you been to the Nugget, bro? It's like a little dark hole in there, bro. It's like a little cave.
Yeah, because the Nugget isn't. I mean, if you go based off like, you know,
Montego's always busy and
Red
Rainbow
Garter,
is busy.
it's the lowest.
Peppermill.
Nugget, maybe Peppermill, and then Rainbow and Montego. You know what I mean? But it's like Nugget. It's like, yeah, it makes sense. Nugget isn't the best casino, but it's not the, you know, the worst is the Red Garter.
Red Garter.
But the Nuggets tried updating this and that, but I'm just like, it's not bad. I don't know. Let's go to Nugget.
Fucking Chloe boy hit me up yesterday and he's like, I want you to rap on the song. And I'm like, all right, yeah, bro, I'm down. He's like, I'll send you the beat. Here's the fucking, I sent him my email address and he didn't send me shit.
Is it this
Well,
one?
we're on camera. He's
Is
gonna fucking see this shit.
Is it,
Everything's being recorded?
Yeah, we're recording right now.
is it,
Just record everything and then edit it later.
is it this one?
I gotta censor out the part where he said the N-word.
He asked me about Young Thug, and I said it. He's like, I'm going to have to censor that. I'm like, hell no, it got to be real. I'm like,
You wouldn't censor on his song.
that says 18 times.
YouTube cares. One time I let the F word slide, bro, and it fucking it gave me a strike.
You just can't say it.
I didn't say the F word. Somebody else said it.
You just can't say it within 5 minutes of the intro.
I don't know. I'm not gonna risk the N-word. No.
So you don't cut clips? Like you just do one long clip?
Was it this
On
beat?
this, on this,
Was it this beat?
we'll probably chop it up.
Was it this beat?
Is that the beat Chloe boy sent you?
That's the one he sent me.
He didn't send me shit.
Oh, he hasn't sent.
No, he never sent me an email with the beat.
I told him straight up, I'm like.
He sent me a video of him opening Pokemon cards.
He sent me that. He sent me that one. I barely saw it right now because I was like, where's that beat? Nah, but I told him, I'm like, I don't know, dude.
That was the beat you sent you?
Yeah, but
What is the point of that beat?
I was telling Fabian, I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, honestly, like when I hear a beat and I'm feeling it, I'm like, oh shit, that's a pretty dope beat. Cause like, Pitt, I think it was like a month ago, posted like, hey, this is like, cause sometimes he'd be sending us like songs before, I guess they're fully finished, kind of like to see what we think about them.
Snippet?
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh shit, that's pretty good song, this and that. Maybe change this up or whatever. But he sent me a song, and I was feeling the beat. I'm like, damn, send me that beat. And he's like, I got you. And like when I heard it, I'm like, cool. And I just kind of like started listening to it, vibing. I started writing a little here and there. And I've always said, I'm like, I don't want to force myself to write lyrics. Like if I'm feeling the beat, and I'm just kind of like thinking like, oh shit, stuff starts coming to me. But I don't like, oh, come on, like, what can I write about this? Like, what can I? And so, you know, when Steve sent me a beat the other day, I was just kind of like, I don't know, not really feeling it. And he's just like, oh, can you write to this? And I told him, I'm like, I'm not feeling it, dude. And I told him, I was like, it sounds like a ringtone.
A little ringtone?
Yeah. And he's like, oh, shit.
The fuck?
And I'm like, I can't really hear it. So he sent it to me again. I told him the same thing. I'm like, I don't know, bro. It sounds off. Like, I'm telling you, for some reason, to me, it just sounds like a ringtone. Like, it doesn't sound like a beat that you can. And I told him, I was like, oh, I can see what you're going for, like, kind of like R&B-ish type thing, but I'm just like, I don't know. To me, it sounded like.
That's all his thing though, is R&B, huh? Like, kind of like.
Yeah. Well, at one point, it was like, Chicano rap, kind of. But yeah, I'm like, watch.
We gotta have Chloe Boy on the podcast.
Nah, fool, he's never coming down here ever again, dude.
Why?
He's super married.
We gotta have fucking Steve. You think Steve Reyes would be cool on this shit? Who would be cool on the fucking podcast? I already had ACAL. That one was fucked up. The audio was fucked up on that one. I'll probably have ACAL on here again with better audio.
Shit, maybe Pitt.
I feel like Pitt would talk.
But yeah, I don't know. I was just like, sounds cool, but.
What about Timmy and the warlords of the underworld?
Yeah. I gotta have a random Theo on the podcast, bro. Fucking. My Uncle Miguel.
Shit. You're almost done or what?
Like halfway.
Yeah.
What do you think about Cardi B beefing with Nicki Minaj, bro? Calling her child a monkey or whatever.
I don't know. It kind of came out of nowhere because same shit, dude. I don't really. When stuff be popping up like, oh, this and that happened. I'm just like, whatever. But then, like, it started getting to a point where it was like, Nicki Minaj was getting into like Kanye type shit, where she was saying stuff that you're just like, no, mama's way. Like, that sounds fucking goofy, or like you're mentally going through some shit. You know?
Like, fucked up?
Yeah. Because, like,
Didn't her husband, like, rape some girl?
Yeah, from what I seen, they were saying that he's like, I think he's like registered. That he, can't be like around schools, playgrounds, shit like
And
that.
she married that guy.
But like, and then she started kind of like going at Cardi B about shit. And then the part that I'm just like, yeah, that's when you're kind of out of it. When she started saying shit about her daughter. What's her name?
Culture or whatever.
Culture. And she started calling her like culture vulture and like, you're ugly too and blah, blah. And I'm just like, damn. Like, why you going at her daughter? And then.
You think if that was a man, they would start shooting at each other?
If that was what?
Like two guys talking like that? Like, would somebody get shot? Like,
Over
some shit like
over some words like that? Fuck. I don't know about shot. I mean, nowadays it seems like that's fucking what everybody does. It's just like, I don't know how to fight. I'm just gonna shoot you. Cause I feel like I would, just call them out. But when you're famous and you're rich, whatever, I kind of feel like they don't think they have consequences. They're like, I can say whatever the fuck I want. But yeah, the fact that she started going at her daughter, I'm just like, yeah, it's just, And then Cardi B, just the last thing I saw that she wrote, that was kind of long, was just like pretty much saying like that she needs mental help, like, that I'm not trying to lose my partnerships with companies and all this and that, and just saying like, oh, you need mental help.
She might do a Super Bowl. She has a song with fucking Bad Bunny.
Is she American?
She has a fucking Elmo voice.
That's the real question. Is she? But yeah, that whole thing was freaking. From the small stuff that I seen, I was like, that's nuts. Because Nicki Minaj just, at first she's kind of talking shit, but then she just derails to the point where she's talking about nonsense. And you're just like, dude, what the fuck are you like mentally? I think she's just fucked up. Like,
what about Diddy, bro? Diddy got 50 months in jail today?
From what I seen, that the judge was talking about like, was it the prosecutors, whatever, wanted like 100 and something months, and he's like, oh, that's too much. And then
he killed Tupac. Did he not fucking kill Tupac?
That fool killed him, or he hired somebody?
He paid somebody $2 million to kill Tupac.
Yeah. That's the other thing is kind of like, so the judge was saying like, okay, you're gonna do like, I think it was like 50 months, but I'm gonna.
Is the noise gonna fuck up the video if I put this to watch?
Nah, you're good, bro. This shit's very like an isolated mic.
He has the rich boy mics, man.
This fool can go take a pee in the bathroom. I'll still hear him.
But yeah, like, I think the judge had sentenced him 50 months, but then he said like, oh, pues you already did this many months. I'm gonna take that off. So he's been in there what, like 2 years, like a year and something.
Oh, so he's only getting like fucking 3 years in jail?
Yeah. So like
What the fuck?
technically altogether it's like 3 years and something.
No fucking way.
So I'm just like, damn. Because I know at first they were trying to get him for like the big shit, like extortion and all that, like stuff that's like minimum 10 years and this and that, right? But then like, oh, well, we're only going to get him for this and that. That's when I knew, I'm like, yeah, he's not going to do nothing crazy.
That shit was stupid because what did he really do? He just beat up Cassie.
Drugged
Probably
people,
fucked a few guys.
raped people.
And
Well,
killed
you can't-
Tupac.
You can't drug and rape people, dude. Because
He didn't. It was never proven that he raped anybody, but he would.
was what?
He would watch other men fuck Cassie in front of him.
Yeah, but he would drug people. That's still.
That's what I always heard. I always heard that there was like drugs in the baby oil.
Another thing too is like he would pay people like to go do this and that, but then he would take them over state line.
Oh, and then he blew up Kid Cudi's car.
Yeah.
See, how the fuck is that on like 2 years or 3 years right there? He blowing up a fucking car? Like,
Dude, the only thing I'm just like, but people have done less and gotten more time. You know what I mean?
people were mad. They were saying that Tory Lanez should have got less time.
Well, they don't have to shoot at somebody.
He didn't.
You can't.
Everybody knows he didn't shoot Meg. It was another girl that shot Meg.
No, but
Because
then,
Tory was fucking both of the girls.
but you can't like go outside and just start shooting a gun. You're still gonna.
He didn't really shoot her. They shot at the ground and the piece of the bullet
Well, that's what I'm
went
saying.
into her foot.
You still can't shoot. Like, well, there's certain. I think there's certain states and laws where you can't just like. I can't just go outside and like shoot in the air and be like. It's like that's still.
Oh yeah, California has strict ass gun laws. You can't even fucking have a gun in California, basically. Like me, I can't take my gun to California. My pistol.
Hey, easy, hey.
The Draco would be illegal.
No way, oh, relax. No, but the whole Diddy thing, I'm just like, of course, dude. Like,
He's a billionaire.
I knew right away. I'm just like, yeah, it's not gonna do. And then I guess the judge was saying, he's like, well, I'm only gonna give you this many months, this much time served, and then I guess he gave him the option of like where he wants to go to serve his time, which is fucking nuts because
What
it's
the
like,
fuck?
obviously he's gonna pick like the most least security, most safe, you know,
Probably like Miami or some
like
shit.
somewhere where you can just fucking hang out. It's not even like jail; it's like a camp. And he's like, "All right, we're gonna figure this out, something." But I'm just like, "Damn, that's crazy! How you can just do all that?" And then, especially the whole like,
The judge is paid, bro. The jury
yeah,
people
the
are
jury was
paid.
paid for sure. Though. And then especially because like there's certain, I feel like that's something that should be changed. The whole statute of limitation, meaning like you commit a crime like that, like where he beat the fuck out of Cassie, but it's been so long where they're just like, well, we can't do anything about it.
No, he already paid Cassie like $30 million.
No, but
right
like
before that.
but that was before the video was shown.
That's why nothing happened with that whole Cassie thing. She already got paid off.
No, but that's what I'm saying. There's still statute of limitation. Like you can rape somebody and then like it's been so long. Like, oh, it's been 15 years. Fuck it, you know, which is crazy because I feel like that's something that should be changed. Cause like
Speaking of rape, there was like a
No!
Conor McGregor fight. He was gonna do a fight with like Jake Paul for like 500 million or some shit stupid. And that whole fight got canceled because of like a rape case. Like
from who?
some girl, wanted like 100,000 in a civil case. A civil case is where they don't want him to do jail. They just want money.
Right.
So he paid her the 100,000.
No, but who?
Some like fat white chick.
No, Conor McGregor or Jake Paul?
Conor McGregor.
Oh.
Like he paid some fat white chick off. Like, oh, here's 100,000. I didn't rape you, but I'm just gonna give you the 100,000. You know, like make this shit go away.
Yeah, that's pretty much saying, here, I raped you, but here's some money.
Nah.
Yeah.
A civil case is like
That's what that
they just
means,
want
dude.
money. They don't want to
That's
see
what
him go
that
to
means,
jail.
though. Like, if somebody came to me, like, let's say I did something and somebody came to me, like, I'm going to tell you, shh, hey, shut the fuck up, here's some money.
But if you got like 500 million,
Because if it's not true, you'd be like, no, it's not true. Let's go to court.
he probably would have spent triple the amount of money.
Settling it out of court means you did it, but you just wanted to, hey, shut the fuck up, here's some money.
Yeah.
So that sounds like he did it.
He lost like 500 million because of that case.
That's what I'm saying. It sounds like he did it. And he's just like, here's some money, shut the fuck up, don't say nothing. Because then if you didn't do it, then you'd just be like, no, I didn't do shit. Let's go to court. I mean, it sounds like that guy. Wasn't he?
A worse case of that would be like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson paid that kid like 10 million. That was like a civil case too.
It's close to midnight.
See, paying somebody 10 million, that's fucking like 100 times worse.
Yeah. That's Miguel Jackson for you.
None of those drinks.
Still tasting like fucking garbage water, dude. Maybe that's like I said earlier. I'm like, maybe that's why they were 3 for $5.
3 of them?
3 for $5, dude.
It was the best deal there, bro.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling that like warm feeling.
Yeah.
Like, oh
So
shit.
it's doing the trick. It's just not
Like it's relaxing, but it's
not enjoyable going
yeah.
down.
You have to suffer. Dude, the last one I told Weezy, I'm like, fool, we had to slam it. So, you know, every sip we're just like,
Well, the last one?
The last one was worse.
The Malibu one, the coconut pineapple.
Anything with coconut is trash. I've realized.
Anything with coconut, majority of the time is for the ladies.
I don't know, because when I had that, what was that?
Maybe.
Coconut, Dr. Pepper, whatever, when we had at
Yeah,
the...
yeah.
I'm like, that's the only one, but it was like
But
the...
it's because it wasn't like mixed with tropical flavors.
It was...
Anytime they do coconut with anything else, it's always on the tropical, you know, like
Yeah.
mixing it with other fruits and citruses and stuff. And that one was just more of a creamy.
Was it fucking...
Was it alcohol?
Yeah, it was called Dirty Dr. Pepper or something.
Fuck's
like
that?
What the fuck?
The rum.
Captain?
Captain. So if I remember correctly, it was Dr. Pepper with a little bit of, it's like a coconut cream type thing, and then rum. And I think like, I don't think it layers. It just kind of like fucking mixes.
Ferments?
Yeah.
When you look at it, it kind of looks
Like a root beer float.
Yeah.
If I remember, yeah.
It almost looks like the color. Looks like it would be a nice coffee, you know?
And it's some shit like this? Like,
No, it's a mixed drink.
No, it's a mixed drink.
Oh.
That's why how you said like anything that's coconut. I'm like, there's just certain drinks. If you just mix one thing, that's I'm like that shit was good though. Cause I remember we had it at the
Big shots?
Big Shots, and I was just like, oh damn! And I told the waitress, I'm like, what's this? And she's like, oh, what's this? And showed us the ingredients. Fucking had to get them right away, and just every now and then I would make it. Yeah, that shit tastes pretty good. You almost done, Weezy?
yeah.
A ver.
Oh, shit.
Dang, Weezy. It was funny because the first one, I finished it and I went to go throw it away and he's like, you already finished? He's like, I swear I drank more than you. I'm like, the first one I did slam, dude, because I'm like, fucking gross.
And then today we got the Cool Kicks shit. What do you think about that? Where
The what?
Cool Kicks? Where did you see that video I sent you? Where
Where that one, like,
they raided the whole store and
the brand or whatever, that.
they went to jail. They had a store in Vegas, that little fucking.
Yeah, it's kind of like.
He's like Indian, Hindu or whatever.
Why'd they get raided?
Because they were selling
Fakes.
bulletins.
I think that what it was is they sold a bunch of
Reps.
people would show up with like a pallet of stolen shoes and they would go there and sell it. You know when you buy in bulk and shit.
Yeah.
When they rob the trains in like Arizona or Memphis or.
Because from what I saw, it was like Nike trying to like cut down on like, because like
Face?
there's certain people that maybe sell like wraps, one-to-ones, shit like that. But they're going for the people that like they feel like they know these motherfuckers have something to do with it. Because like when you see trains, like have you seen those videos of like fools jacking straight up trains of Nike shoes? It's like, how the fuck did they know a random train, like an inside job type thing?
The train employees told
So
them.
like, so it seems like it's an inside job. So they're like, okay, well, maybe they're kind of starting to trace certain shoe companies, certain like stores like that. Like, well, these fools are selling fucking bulks of shoes that haven't even come out yet. How do they get them? Well, this fucking train got jacked that had those shoes that haven't come out yet. So I feel like they're starting to crack down on certain shoe stores and all that. It's kind of like, what's that one in Vegas, Bring It Back or whatever? And it's like...
They're not really well known like across the country, but Bring It Back is one store that could get targeted by Nike. Where like, I've seen Nike like tax like well-known stores like, oh, we want like $2,000 a month or whatever. The store doesn't give a fuck, and then like after 2 years, it adds up. Like, oh well, you owe us like 200,000.
Shut it down. But it's just, the video that I saw, like, there was a food, there's that app, Whatnot.
He's in the middle of a live
Yeah,
stream.
people do like live bidding on there. I've seen mixed, I've seen people saying like, oh, it's not bad. There's certain,
That's where the fake Pokemon
like
resellers are.
there's certain people that are like legit, like, oh, so and so won this card for this much, and they'll ship it out. But then there's some people like, we're gonna open this, fucking, we're gonna open this pack, and it's already
Pre-open.
fucking pre-open, and whoever bought it, this is what you get, and it's fucking cheap shit. But then at the same time, I've seen videos where they're just like, oh, you got this, but the video is this one fool doing like a Whatnot. He's like, come on, guys, like, start bidding, blah blah. It kind of sounds like he's not begging, but he's kind of like trying to hype it up, like, come on.
But this was already famous with like fucking the most
Yeah.
famous people in the world.
They're saying like, why are you doing Whatnot lives when you already sell this much a month? And he's just like, oh, come on, guys. And you just see like some fool walk by, and then like some other guy, and he's just like, what the fuck? And he's just like, what's going on? Straight up getting raided. But like I said, it makes sense because like I guess that company, they've kind of been not known for, but they're kind of like fishy. Like how
They've
are
had
these
fake
fools,
shit?
yeah, how are these fools getting all this shit before it even comes out? And then especially with the whole trains getting robbed, trucks getting robbed. It's like, well, it's just fucking certain companies have to trace that shit back, no?
I'm hearing that Urban is gonna get shut down too.
Oh, they do tattoos there. They do tattoos there. That's where I got my tattoo, dog.
You got that tattoo at Urban?
Yeah.
What the?
It was a...
Didn't like, don't they have a new owner or something now, or didn't something happen?
They fucking scammed the old guy out of his contract when his wife had cancer. 2J's? The original guy with the tattoos and the beard?
But you said old guy, I was picturing like a fucking... That guy
The original, he is kind of old. He's
I was
like
picturing
50.
that guy that got beat up at the concert, dude.
Nah,
like,
2J's is like 40 with like a super white beard.
that's what I'm like, that's not old. The older guy? Huh.
Yeah, they did that fool dirty.
Shit, I
The
don't know.
shoe surgeon.
Oh,
He's the owner of the Urban now.
when did he become owner?
When he got sued by Nike for like 60 million or 20 million.
Busting a fucking... That's what I was gonna say, because when I went to Urban Necessities 2 years ago?
At
'Cause when
Caesar's Palace? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when I got my tattoo. Was they have like the shoe thing, whatever, but they have a side where they have like a
I think they have
tattoo
a
shop.
barber, no?
Yeah, they have that shit too. Dude, it was like, yeah, all that three. Like shoe store, barber, and then tattoo shop.
And then smoothies.
But when I went, they did have a lot of the shoe surgeon's art or shoes or whatever
Yeah.
on the wall. So I'm kind of like, shit, maybe he already had part of the business at that time.
Well, 2J's got screwed out. He kind of needed the money because like his wife had cancer and he was like in debt and probably bankrupt. And then the other fool's like, oh, well, I'll come and save you. You know, just fucking sign this contract. And that screwed him right there.
Yeah, that's all bad, dude.
And now they're going out of business.
What the fuck are they gonna do with the shoe? Just give them back to
The
the owners
people?
and shit? Yeah. That's what people forget is that like the shoes that they have in the store are still technically somebody else's.
Yeah.
Because it's like a pawn shop. Like you go and you're like, hey, here's these shoes. I want 500. Cool, we got you. And then they're gonna sell them for 800, so they can get 300. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So they technically still don't own them. They're just holding them like so they can make. So I guess they're just gonna give them back like, hey, sorry to inform you, we're fucking shutting down. Come pick up your shoes. Damn, Weezy, you're an alcoholic, bro. Yeah, get out of here. Earlier hit the.
So what? Are shoes dead, bro?
You fucked up when you got that Long Island. I got great.
Yeah. Why this one's worse? It's say the same
I feel like
percentage.
Long Island, especially from this brand, the original Club Tails from this brand.
Bro, grape is never good with anything like alcohol.
Oh no. Oh no.
Did you have the grape buzzball? That shit was gross.
Grape isn't good? Are you kidding me?
Nah.
The only thing better than grape is probably fucking piña, really.
Grape Sprite is good when you go to the machine and get it.
Dude, grape? I feel like fucking dude, even scissor mixed with grape and Jolly Rancher, that's
It's not bad.
don't even
Tastes like tea.
don't even play it off with like that.
No, it's not bad. It's not-
I'll take your word for it, Weezy. I'll be like, let me get a sip, but I'm like, hold on, my grape's still. Weezy, you're not even ready. You're not even ready
What the fuck?
for those crazies. Shit.
Do you wish you were at the Playboi Carti concert?
Fuck that.
No, bro.
But they're supposed to cancel a lot of the shows.
I was like, what?
Where are they?
Because he's doing it in stadiums, isn't he?
Yeah, he was charging like $400, bro.
It's like not enough ticket sales.
I'm not paying $400 for
I told
Carti.
Weezy, I was like, no.
I mean, a stadium wouldn't make sense either because his kind of music is more like mosh,
That's what I
mosh
told.
pit bass, and they're when you do stadiums, they don't really have like general admission floor, you know,
What is
space
it?
to jump around. And shit.
What did I tell you, Doug? I told you the same thing earlier.
What?
Everything you're saying right now, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be empty seats. Nobody's gonna be wanting to pay that, you know. I'm like, I tell him, I was like, because if you're going to a certain concert, you know where you're getting into. All right, I'm going to this concert. I'm gonna start fucking mosh pitting. But like how you're saying, I'm like, it's like the Nav concert, quote unquote, in Slat Lake. You can't mosh in that area, huh? Remember, it was kind of
Salt
like,
Lake.
even the
Salt
fools
Lake.
that were already kind of pushing me. I was like, "Oh, get the fuck off!" We started pushing fools.
What about the Wiz Khalifa concert, bro?
Which one?
The one in Salt Lake?
Oh, that's what I was about to say. I was like, because I've been to 3 of them. The
I've
one
been
in,
to 2.
the one in Arizona was dope. There was a lot of baby girls. That's right.
But I'm like a warm ass Sprite with Henny. Like that's what it tastes like. What?
So let me try.
I don't know.
I don't know if I could really go based off of your description.
Well,
10%.
I'm already taking a big old fucking gorilla piss.
We're gonna fucking hear it on the audio.
I super forgot. I'm like, oh yeah, who has the mic? Shit, my
I
bad.
guess we can talk about the Young Thug album one more time, bro. We didn't really talk about it.
What do you mean?
What do you think about him being white, calling
Dude,
his ops the N-word?
I already said everything I wanted to say, and you said I'm gonna have to cut it. I'm gonna have to edit that.
You just said the N-word, bro. You didn't.
Well, yeah, that's what the whole album is now.
Yeah, that's terrible.
They're doing whiteface, right?
Whiteface?
Yeah,
If you want to go big, go white.
because there's blackface and then there's whiteface, right?
What about Blueface?
Oh my god,
Is that like
that's
some-
terrible, Wayne.
What, this shit?
Yeah, that drink, that's awful.
The long one, That's why I'm like, let me see Grape Wave. Grape, don't you do me wrong, Grape. I be getting Grape Sprite.
I think that Blue Hawaiian was the worst
It
one.
lingers too.
Hold on. Let me get a good.
What is a good drink to you? Like, what's a good ass
yeah. What's a
mixed
what?
drink or what?
A good mixed drink. First of all, you want to talk about mixed drinks, man? When you got a fucking old fashioned, and you didn't know what was going on. You felt like somebody kicked fucking tar in your mouth, and you were just like,
Old fashions are okay.
I feel like for mixed drinks, anything citrus is usually my go-to. But like anything that has passion fruit is typically always good.
this tastes like grape. Fucked up, Weezy.
I don't like grapefruit.
Oh, don't even.
You like
So
grapefruit?
you don't like canteritos? You don't
Like
squirt?
grapefruit
You
tastes
don't
like
squirt?
spicy. Like
You don't like squirt?
squirt's okay.
Squirt's grapefruit soda.
But like an actual grapefruit is like spicy. Like
We're talking about the fruit
like
itself.
it burns. It's like weird. I don't know.
Mixed drinks? I feel like one of my go-tos as far as mixed drinks, if I'm ever like at a bar, chilling, like, oh shit, Mai Tai.
Yeah,
A good Mai Tai, if you know how to make it. I'm like, cool.
Those are good.
I can chill
I
on
think
it.
palomas are super bomb.
Paloma, what's that? Like coconut?
Grapefruit soda, orange juice, tequila,
Almost,
lime juice.
almost like a cantarito. The only
You ever have Midori?
Yeah.
just,
You-
just straight,
Midori with
just straight.
Midori with vodka, bro. You would like that because it's so fucking strong. Like, oh my god.
What?
Midori with Tito's vodka.
Oh, what the hell? You're mixing a liqueur with just straight liquor? That's crazy.
Midori's fucking strong as it is, bro. It's fucking.
I was like,
ACTs are my go-to.
but like as far as like a mixed drink, I'm like, shit, Mai Tai.
Henny with lemon juice, mix that up, and then top it with Sprite. Yeah, that's where it's at.
Especially with that.
Is there a difference between fucking the levels of Henny?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like the more
Shit,
expensive one, and then like the super expensive
Honestly,
one.
when I had the
Yeah, when I've tried the EXO, you could taste.
the very
It was
special, the very special was good. But
So if you're gonna start doing high-end cognac, you're not necessarily drinking it as a mixed drink. You're drinking it neat. Because even honestly, over ice, you could taste the difference when it's neat and over ice. And the ice, the coldness, kind of makes it like not good. either.
smooth.
I've had like Remy Martin, and it was
You wanna
kind of
drink
like,
it. Yeah, if you're gonna drink high-end cognac or scotch as well, you're better off just drinking it neat. That's
By
where
itself?
you're gonna get all the notes and everything. Yeah, by itself. No, not even chilled or nothing. Just room temp and just like that. That's how you get the true flavor profile of it, and that's when it's honestly the most pleasant.
Did you ever have 1738? Like,
No,
it's
Damn,
kind
I
of.
the
thought,
most I would ever get is XO.
I thought you were gonna start rapping, dude.
I tried it. I'm like, I don't know if I care about this. Like,
Yeah, cause I have a friend. He still works at Montego, but I think he works like morning shift. But I had a friend that worked grave shift, and went to Montego one time. Me and my friend Valerie, and she was like, you know, we would always take shots of Henny. Like, fuck, let's start the night taking shots of Henny, right? And she was like, let's get some shots of Henny. And my friend, I have a friend named Ray. He was bartending. I'm like, hey Ray,
Black Ray?
yeah. Hey, censor out the word. Don't censor out the word black.
Nah, bro. Damn.
But,
I gotta censor it out like 4 times now, bro.
Just address it by his last name.
but I'm like, oh,
I don't know Ray's last name.
I'm like,
Right?
yeah.
Oh, dog.
But I'm like, oh shit, what's up, bro? I'm like, hey, let's get some shots of Henny. That fool, you know, he pours them because a lot of times they pour it in front of you, so you're just like, hell yeah, you know. He poured them off to the side. We're over here talking. He's like, here you go. We fucking took the shots. I'm just like, dang, that's pretty smooth. I'm like, cool. Maybe we're already faded. And I'm just like, shit. And we're chilling. Hey, fuck, let's get another shot. Pours them again, you know, off to the side. Take the shot. I'm just like, damn, that's fucking smooth. And then my friend Valerie's like, that seemed like really smooth to you? I'm like, yeah. And I told Ray, I'm like, hey, bro, what are you giving us? I thought you were giving us Henny. He's like, I am. It's this one. He fucking pulls that out, and it was like the Henny, like the XO one.
Yeah.
It's like the fucking more expensive one.
What the fuck?
I'm like, damn, fool, that shit's fucking expensive. He's like, fuck, I don't give a fuck. I'm like,
I don't give a
it's not
fuck.
mine. He's like, it's not mine. I'm like, whatever. He's like, whatever. I'm just like, oh shit. But I'm like, yeah, you can tell. You know, there's certain alcohols you can tell when they're aged longer. The very special, and I'm just like, dang, that shit was fucking smooth. Like,
Bronny's finally doing something.
who?
Do you think LeBron will retire this year?
I don't know.
He should. Fuck. He's not gonna win shit this year though, huh?
From the sounds of it, I guess not. I don't know.
They're down 25 points.
LeBron retiring this year? Probably not, dude. I think he'll retire once like his knees start giving out. You know.
Should he retire a Laker or go to Cleveland?
Well,
I want to see him in Cleveland. Who the fuck wants to see LeBron with the Lakers their last year, bro?
I think he'll retire as a Laker, dude. Cleveland gave up on that fool years ago.
Do you think he would have won more rings with the Heat?
Like if he would have stayed with them?
Yeah.
Probably not.
The Heat have been in the playoff they've been to that Eastern Conference Finals like 4 times in like the last 10 years. Like,
yeah, but the last 10 years when that whole interview and contract happened, he didn't know. Like, how are you going to know what players are going to be on your team 10 years from now?
it's LeBron. He picks his team members.
No, yeah, but like, you can't pick your team 10 years from now. So when he signed the contract and he did that whole interview, he's like, I'm going back to fucking. He didn't know who.
Cleveland?
He didn't know who was going to be playing. 10 years, bro?
That was...
There's players that like come out of college, like 10 years away.
LeBron's last year with Cleveland was like his best stats in the NBA Finals.
It's like he didn't 10 years.
Because he was doing like 50 points a game, like type shit.
It's because that fool.
That was LeBron in his super prime, bro, when he was with Cleveland. And they still lost that year.
It's because ain't no party like a Diddy party. That fool's been their way.
He went to a Diddy party?
Yeah, he says it. He's like, ain't no party like a Diddy party. That fool was doing some fucking goofy shit too, man.
What does that taste like?
Like grapes?
I told you what it tastes like, and you're fucking hating on it.
Horrible?
Yeah, this one tastes like grape. So I'm like, this is the best one so far, and
Does it taste like the blood of Charlie Kirk?
well, I wasn't there to lick up the floor, so I don't think so.
R.I.P. Charlie Kirk or what?
Honestly, it just tastes like grape, dude. You want to try it? I'll go get it like a glass.
I'll just waterfall it.
Fuck, I guess you can do that too.
So, this is a shirt I've worn 1 billion times, bro. I care more about the microphone than the shirt.
Just breathe on it. I'm like, I don't care about the shark, but you're breathing on it.
These mics are expensive because of tariffs, bro.
Well,
The price went up.
you can thank your fucking dad, Donald Trump, for that. I'm telling you, dude. I told Fabian the first time I experienced that IRL was I ordered something like from this one website. It's like collectibles or whatever. And they hit me with an email saying like, oh, it's, shipped on this date. It should be here by this time. I'm like, cool. Got the notification that it's here. Fucking went, opened the door, and some fool just standing there holding my package. I'm like, I'm expecting like the, okay, thank you. And he's just like, oh yeah, seems you have to sign for this and pay this much. I'm just like,
I've never had that experience.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Well, it's because I ordered a collectible from China. China. Motherfucker was like, oh yeah, you have to pay this and that. And I was just like, what are you talking about? I was like, I paid the shipping product. And he's just like, no. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And I'm like, can I just pay you right now? I went to go get my card, my credit card. And he's like, nah, I don't know. And I'm just like, I can't pay you right now. He's just like, no. And I'm just like, can you go drop it off at it was a UPS. I was like, can you go drop it off at UPS and I just go pay for it? And he was just sitting there, sigun, like doing whatever. I don't think you can do that. I'm like, what? He's like, you can go get a cashier's check or and I'm just like, what? He's like, or you can pay with the check. I'm like, never paid with a check ever, I'm just like, so he's like, well, I try to make the shipment again tomorrow. He bounced. I'm just like, what the fuck? So I went online and it was literally, it was a tariff, like tariffs and shit. I'm like, damn, those was hit me with that tariffs.
Fuck.
So I had to pay it online, and he came the next day and he just dropped it off. But yeah, like aside from shipping and all that, it was like another like $20 waiting, just tariffs. I'm just like, oh shit. But yeah, it's real. Every now and then I'll go like on certain websites or like to buy like certain merch or collect, and it's just like, this is just the total is just from this and that. Tariffs might still have an effect. I'm just like, damn. So tax, shipping. Yeah, no, we still need those tariffs.
Well, he said he wanted to put tariffs on foreign movies too. How the fuck does that work? You ever watch anything Korean?
Yeah.
Like on Netflix? Like, I heard some show called Trigger was pretty good.
What'd you call me?
Trigger?
Oh, you're gonna have to edit that out.
It's not a Young Thug lyric, bro.
It's a trigger.
Trigger, bro. It's like a bunch of Koreans just get guns and start doing school shootings and shit. Hiram? Who the fuck knows where Hiram is at, bro?
You don't have to find these drinks.
You're better off seeing Playboi Carti, bro.
Oh, my neck. Got better chance of seeing Playboi Carti
Diddy.
than Hiram?
Yeah.
Uriel Rodriguez.
Young Thug, bro. You're more likely to see Young Thug.
True that. I believe it. I was better telling Weezy that I fucking hit up Hiram. It was like 2 days ago on the food. Not just hasn't messaged me back, he hasn't opened the message. I was like, dang, he's grounded. He's grounded from Snapchat.
I think we're going to call it a wrap.